rejuvenates you. That's what is important. Work mustn't suffer, family mustn't suffer, you mustn't suffer. Because when you suffer, you are the most important person in this equation. When you suffer, work suffers, family suffers. But when you are okay, everything will be okay. So I wrote down a few importance of having a good work-life balance. It increases your productivity and efficiency. It improves your physical and mental health. Yes, your head has to be correct. If your head is not correct, a lot of things will not be correct. It increases your commitment and your motivation. You get, when you know that work is not all that you do, you know that you're going back home to meet beautiful people, or for those who live alone, you know that you're going to hang out with friends sometime in the week or in the day. So your motivation, your commitment is unmatched. And it lowers absenteeism or sickness and stress. You know that, okay, work is giving you stress, but there's a place where you go to relieve stress. There's a time where you go to relieve stress. So it gives you something to look forward to. So now we are going to talk about the effect of having a poor work-life balance. So before I commence, I'll just say that all the things that we've listed as the importance of having a work-life balance, that's the improved physical and mental health, the increased productivity and efficiency, the reduced stress and sickness and absenteeism and all of that. The opposite of those are the effect of having a poor work-life balance. So if you don't have a good work-life balance, the opposite of those are going to be your results. Yes. Person with a poor work-life balance is always sad. Here's the reason. Because everyone and everything is crying for your attention. You are trying so hard, but you are unable to meet up with work and family demands. You end up hurting yourself as well as everybody, and it keeps you moody all the time. And then you even end up hurting, your health as well, because you are stressed, focusing on one thing, you are not thinking of the other things. At the end of the day, you are not happy, you are moody, and everybody's not happy with you. So you ought to have a balance. Like I said before, if you didn't hear that, hear it again. You have 24 hours in your day. Apportion time to things. Because when you apportion time to things, it gives you the idea that, okay, it is 3 o'clock on Friday, I am supposed to be at my daughter's school. Today is her recitation. It is 5 p.m. on Thursday, I'm supposed to be submitting a report. It is, when you apportion time to things, it keeps you on a clock. And of course, if you're not a procrastinator, you would always meet up with your deadlines and stuff. You won't be stressed. You would have ended up satisfying everybody as well as yourself. So try today to apportion time to things and activities in your life. It'll help you a whole lot. And for me, I think that the quality of work-life balance you have during your active years, your working years, your youthful years, will go a long way to determine how you would enjoy your retirement. When you have apportioned time to things and you stick to that time, it is going to free up a whole lot of time in your day, in your week, in your month. It'll give you time to think of activities or things other than work that give you pleasure. For some persons, they like to volunteer to take care of kids or old people. Some persons do music. Some persons cook. Some persons, are into, artwork, painting. So when you retire, you have something you are retiring to. You're not retiring to idleness. You understand? A person with a bad or a poor work-life balance will never have time for extracurricular, exciting activities. When will they have the time to think of things that will give them pleasure when they have so much on their table to attend to? So you see why, to reduce stress and the veins that appear on our forehead when we're stressed, we ought to have work-life balance. So now I want to talk about how to improve work-life balance. Know how to have like a good work-life balance. I know you've been eager to hear, so let me make your day. Yeah. So I'm going to grab my notes because I wrote it down. So engage in activities that will improve your mental and physical health. Kill procrastination. Oh yeah, baby, you got to shoot it in the head. Poof, kill it, because it's going to help you. It's going to help you have time for people that matter in your life. Thirdly, set work hour boundaries. Set boundaries. I tell you a little story about myself. When I started working, the excitement of, I'm now in the, workforce and I'm earning salary. So I started working in 2014 and I was bringing work home. Then I was still living with my parents. I was bringing work home and it wasn't giving me time to, gist my saves and talk with my mom and talk with my parents and all of that. So I was very serious, every time I'm closing from the office, I'm carrying files and all of that. So 1 week, 1 week, 2 weeks into the job, the accountant, we shared, our office was opposite each other. So he saw me one day going home and he was like, "What's this? What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm taking work home. I didn't finish what I was doing." He said to me, when you are going home, right? Hang everything in the office, like by the office gate. And when you are coming to work, hang everything home by the gate and pick up work and get into the premises. This singular advice has been my modus operandi for as long as I have worked. I don't take work home. I don't take home to work. I keep those lives separate. It is very helpful. Imagine that no one corrected me, no one spoke to me about it, and I went on and on like that. God, I would be living a very miserable life, because I feel like, okay, I want to be a very outstanding staff, and I'm not outstanding at home. My family is missing me. We're losing touch, and I'm acquiring. We have a lot of people making this mistake today. They want to, be great work people or be great parents at home, and they are allowing a particular facet of their life to fail. You cannot truly be happy, like we have said, if one side is failing and the other side is prospering. Both have to prosper for you to say, or not both, everything has to prosper for you to say that you are truly having a balance. So another tip for having a good work-life balance is strive for a realistic schedule. Some days you may choose to focus on work, and other days on your hobbies or spend time with loved ones. You get? So it's not every day that you may have so much work to do in the office. It's not every day you hang out with your friends. Just have a schedule that is realistic. You get? Every activity must not happen every day. You can put them in separate days in the week or in the month or in the year. You understand? I know it's a person who goes on vacation in a certain month of the year. Every year on that month, the whole of that month, all work activities are cancelled out. It's just for family, and it has really helped the quality of relationship that they all share within the family. Another tip, it says unplug. Cut ties with the outside distractions and give yourself time to recover from stress. That is taking a vacation. Self-vacation that doesn't involve everybody. Just me time, you time. Not everybody's time. You alone time. It says it is good to do this frequently. Weekly, monthly, however you choose. Taking time to unwind is critical to success and will help you feel more energized. Take a vacation today. You mustn't really travel. You can just stay away from people. Another one says set goals and priorities and stick to them. There's this high or excitement that comes with accomplishing the task you set for yourself. It makes you feel alive and ready for the next activity, whether it's business goal or a leisure goal. But once you achieve, something that you set for yourself, you are very happy and you want to do more. So in conclusion, a lot of persons are losing their lives to depression and are losing friends and loved ones to the excuses of being busy. This can be addressed today by having a good work-life balance. Everything is important. Everybody is important. You cannot place work over family or place family over work. Everything has to even out, because at the end of the day, you need work to provide for family. You need family gives life and essence. For me, where would I be without my parents and my siblings? I won't be happy. So people who don't even have family or friends, they are not exactly happy, because people need people to survive, to stay alive and all of that. So it's important. Remember that what you create time for is what you have time for. So start immediately to have a work-life balance today. It is a cycle. It is not an achievement. You have to keep practicing it and see how it will help your relationship in the office and your relationships in your family. I hope you had fun, because I had fun. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.